Hi and welcome to another one of my clinical tips in crown and bridge prosthodontics. So what I'd like to discuss today is how to improve the precision of the margins of your temporary veneers, which should make the tissues much healthier when the patient returns to have their final veneers cemented. So what we do here is prime the temporaries with some acrylic monomer, or you can use composite primer. And then we reseat the temporaries onto the teeth. And what you see me doing here is lifting up the temporaries. So I've created some space under the temporaries to inject the flowable composite. And I'll do one tooth at a time. And you get the composite right up under the margin into the interproximal area. So you get a precise replication of the margin. Cure the composite. And then take the temporary off and trim it. You can see we've got a nice accurate margin here, and we do this one tooth at a time. We'll trim this back, remove all the excess flowable composite to make sure that you can reseat the temporary. You do one tooth at a time, otherwise you'll end up locking the temporaries back onto the teeth. You don't need to do the full trimming and polishing here, but just make sure you remove excess embrasure composite so the temporaries can reseat when you do the next tooth, which is what we're doing here. You can see we've done this tooth, number 3 one now. We're lifting up the temporary, make sure it doesn't lock in place. Again, that's why we do one tooth at a time. And you can see the nice precise margin we've got here, which we can now trim to. So you repeat this for all the teeth, all the margins, and then you do your final trimming with a diamond disc back to the precise margin. Open up your embrasures, use your Softlex disc to get a nice finish and polish on the temporary veneers. And then we're ready for the cementation. So for cementation, I like to use polycarboxylate cement. So I'm not actually bonding the temporary veneers onto the teeth. So we mix a runny mix of polycarboxylate. And then before it's fully set, we peel away all the excess cement before it's fully set. And this is just another case showing you we've peeled away all the excess cement. That polycarboxylate wouldn't be strong enough to hold these temporary veneers in place. So now we need to go back, again prime the temporaries with some acrylic monomer. And what we're doing now is with our flowable composite, locking the temporaries back onto the teeth by flowing composite onto the temporaries and locking them into the embrasure spaces. So now we have cemented temporaries which are sealed onto the teeth, and we've enhanced the retention by locking those temporaries onto the teeth. So we have a physical lock and some cement underneath here, and we have nice precise margins that should encourage healthy tissue when the patient returns for cementation. Thanks for watching that video. If you've enjoyed it, please hit the like or subscribe button. For more information on any of the courses I run, please visit the Mizrahi Dental Teaching website. Thank you, and see you next time.